It's just weird. My neighbor's gonna walk by. What the fuck is this guy doing? Right? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Brown Baggin with Maximum Beverage. I'm your host, Matt Whitney, and we have a special back deck edition. It's the summertime. We're making sure we bring you inside the bottle where we find out who's bringing you value and who's not. I hope what they've provided me with today is some crisp summer whites and not some big, chunky, fat cabs. We shall see. Excited for episode 61. I hope everyone, again, had a nice holiday week. We're kind of back into the groove here. I'm sure kids are home from school and things are fun. But it's the dog days officially of summer, which means there's plenty of time to drink nice, crisp, tasty wine. So let's see what we got. First wine. Wine number one, episode 61. Kevin just told me it was episode 57. I had to correct him. Good job, Kevin. Sometimes I'm on the game. Often I'm not, and he's correcting me. Got a white wine. A lot of apple on this nose. A little peach. A little apple peach combo. Not really complex. Pretty straightforward. No real earth notes, just kind of straight fruit. I like it. Let's get into it. Pretty aggressive acidity, which I'm a fan of. I like that a lot. Again, fairly straightforward wine. I wouldn't put it. I'm gonna say it's Italian. God, it could be French though. I don't know. Good solid wine, first one. Again, we'll score it at the end. I like that wine. I'm gonna preview the price point. I think it's about $13. Yeah, $13. Okay. Wine number two. We do a little rinse here because the acid in that wine was pretty solid. When the aroma coming off this already is, I can already get that little like lime. Oh, this difference between these two wines, the aromas I'm getting here on wine number two are so much more pronounced. The first wine was a little more muted on the nose. I got some fruit, but I'm getting some of the apple, I'm getting some pear, but I'm getting lemon here. It's like a lemon zest. Like it a lot. What else am I getting there? Hold on. Kind of a wet stone, like a like a rainy pavement almost, in a good way. Again, really good fruit in the mouth. I like the aroma on this one more than the second one. On the second one more than the first one. Again, a similar acidity, but I'm getting a little more citrus combination with those apples, so I think a few more fruit flavors and a little more minerality, which is something I enjoy, a combination of the kind of fruit and then the earthy, savory notes. A little more creaminess to it. That's pretty good. Alright. Based on what I just tried here, my guess is the second wine is more expensive than the first. I don't know if the varietals are the same. I can tell you this. I thought the first one might be Italian. I said French. Now I'm leaning towards. We've got two Italian whites here. My guess is, I'm not, because a lot of times what I get out of French whites, especially stuff from Loire, you get a little more of that minerality. I'm not getting as much of that in these. Even in the second one, I'm getting just a hint of that kind of chalkiness that you can kind of get. So that limestone. So let's start it over. First wine. All right, I'm saying Italy, $13. I'm going to say Central Italy. It's a lot of acid. Now, I'm going to say Northern Italy on this one. I'm not going to be specific on the region up in the north because, Northern Italy could be Veneto, could be Piedmont, as you get kind of up there, because the wine, Italy kind of, from your direction, kind of comes down like this, right? It's kind of got that shape to it. And so I'm saying right up in the northern section, you got the Veneto and Piedmont. Other way for you. Piedmont, Veneto. So, 13 bucks at Italy. I'm giving it 7.5. Solid wine, but 13 bucks price point. With the price point in my mind, 7.5. That's a good score. Decent wine, solid wine. It's not killing you. Let's see what we got. There you go. Principessa Gavi. Principessa Gavi from Banfi Winery. Big producer, Banfi. $16.99. I gave it a 7.5. It's a good score. It's a good wine. Northern Italy, typically Gavi's from Piedmont. I believe off the top of my head as I'm going here. I'll have to confirm that. Actually, Kevin will confirm whether I'm right or wrong. He will do a little research. It's Gavi. I'm thinking Piedmont. Italy's a tough area, but the grape here, Gavi, is 100%. It's Cortese is the grape. So you think of you have other whites that are Cortese. Gavi is the grape in the Gavi region is Cortese. So a DOCG wine. I think Gavi's in Piedmont if I'm remembering right. So 13 bucks, $16.99. The price is a little high on that. Next wine, 20 bucks. I'm giving it a straight 9. I think this is really solid, well made, well executed. I'm going to say this is from Piedmont as well, because I said that earlier. I said Northern for this. I said this was Piedmont. So we'll see what we got. 9 out of 10. It's good wine. Well, we got same varietal. It's amazing how different the two are. Jesus. I love when this happens. All right. Stefano Massone Gavi 2016. Price point, I said, was 20 bucks. $14.99. What does that tell you, folks? Between the two, you got a 9. You got a 7.5 at $16.99. You got a 9 at $14.99. This is a great way to compare wines. This is imported by Skurnik Wines. My guess is it's a fairly natural producer based on that. Not everything they import is like that, but good little wine. Lot more going on. I mean, it's unbelievable. You have a very large producer, Banfi, producing a nice wine, good solid wine, and then you have a smaller production guys making the same grape, same region, Gavi, Piedmont. So I was off on the price, but that's because they're over delivering. Other than that, man, I was like 98% on these wines. Listen, come by the store. Here's the Gavi drinker. You like Pinot Grigio, but you want something that's offering you more acid structure, greater fruit density. If you're a Sauvignon Blanc drinker and you like even New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, you want something that has less of that kind of grapefruit bitterness that you get out of those. This is something to try. This is way more food-friendly wine. This is great stuff. Stefano Massone Gavi 2016. The Banfi Principessa Gavi 2015. Different vintages. Same grape. A lot more going on here. That might have something to do with the fruit in this. It's a 2015. Maybe it's lost a little bit of its fruit. I don't know. You can never tell. It's a big producer. This is current vintage, so it's not like this has been sitting. This is what they're releasing and they're selling right now. So, cheers. Check out episode 62. Subscribe, please, to our YouTube page and share this video on Facebook to your friends. Tag in the bottom. Do me a favor. Tag that friend you know that loves New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc and say, listen, stop drinking New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Change it up. Try this Stefano Massone Gavi. I'm telling you, they'll love you for it. Cheers.